for Movie Review Relay, and today we're talking about Empire, Season 2, Episode 8. All right, so the episode opens up. All of these kids, these young people, are inside the club. They're all rocking, having a good time, whatever you guys want to call it. And there's a rap battle between Hakeem and Frida. Now, you guys have to tell me because I'm an older lady, I don't know. But some of the young people that I've been talking to say that Hakeem did not win the battle, even though they said he did. Frida was the one that was really spitting. That's what they call it, right? Okay, so it's very well done. Of course, Timbaland does all of the music. He's the music producer for the show. Does a wonderful job and does so last night as well. In another scene, Laura is telling Hakeem that she's a virgin, all right? So now he was ready to, jump her bones, whatever you guys call it nowadays, but now he wants to be sensitive and he wants to wait for the right time. Cookie and Jamal continue to work together, and at first, of course, Lucius is very upset when he finds out. But then Jamal says, well, why don't we just merge all of this work together? It'll be better together. And somehow he tries to get them to work through their differences. Grace Geely. Anika is the character that takes the biggest twist in our story. She looks at a pregnancy test, and then she starts to call Hakeem. And the first thing you're thinking of, oh my God, you're pregnant by this young man? I'm going to call him a boy, but you know what I mean. He's too young for that kind of responsibility. You see him being a father, but I guess it happens all the time. Nobody can relate to that. Maybe I can't. All right, so anyway, so Anika calls, tries to get in touch with Hakeem, but then I guess she figures, I'll just go by there. When she goes by there, he says to her, you can talk to me, but don't touch. He backs her off of him, and he lets her know that he's in love. Well, she wants to say, I'm pregnant, and it could be your baby or is your baby, whatever she's going to say, but she doesn't. She doesn't say anything. She just leaves. So now she knows that he's in love with someone else, which I don't know how she could think anything different. But then think about it. He did go to her house when he was in trouble, so he must feel some, some kinship with her. I don't know. All right. Hakeem gets confrontational with the promoter, Adam Rodriguez's character, and they get into it. Rodriguez's character pushes Hakeem, and Cookie slaps him silly. The scene that we saw in a preview where Cookie slaps him silly is because you're messing with my kids. What did I tell you about messing with my kids? Lucius feels that Mimi double-crossed him. But I want you guys, when you look at that episode, tell me what you think, because Mimi was just taking care of business. She just exercising capitalism like a lot of people do. How can I make the most money off of you and you and you? Doesn't matter whether you think it's right or wrong. How do we capitalize? How do we make the most money? So Mimi's doing what's best for her, just like Lucius would do what's best for him. He's a businesswoman, and so is Mimi. She's a businesswoman as well as some other things too. But yeah, she's a businesswoman. Hakeem says that he's dropping his last name. So at the end of the rap battle that they had, you heard the crowd yelling. Lucius looks hurt and jealous, but Lucius is a tough old lion, so he's gonna take the punches, right? And he'll get him back. Cookie's sister arrives, and we see guest star Vivica Fox. Love Vivica Fox. She's been in the business a long time. Do your thing, Vivica. All right, so Vivica is playing a sister, and what we know about her, from what Cookie said, is she's married to a wealthy white man. She's very bourgeois. But now they're going to go see about the third sister. They think she might be in trouble because the kids had been left with the other sister. They've been left with Vivica, and so now they got to go check on her and find out what's going on with her. Okay. The last scene shows Anika with her crazy-looking self. She has on a blonde wig, and she looks like she's out of one of those movies, the suspense thriller where the killer's on the loose. Does Anika have a night job, and she's moonlighting driving Uber, whatever it's called. In New York, it's Uber, whatever it's called. All right, so does she have a job driving cabs at night, or is Anika lost her mind? She has on a blonde wig, she's driving the car. Anika's driving the car, or the taxi, I should say, that Laura gets into to go home. So you see the car, it's a great shot, driving away with crazy-looking Anika, and Laura's in the back seat. Hakeem has just kissed her goodnight. Where are they going? They don't show us because, That's the end of the episode. So we got to see what happens next week. Did Laura make it home? All right, so you see crazy Anika driving away with the virgin Laura. All right, so next week's previews feature Alicia Keys. Yeah, so she's playing very appropriately a big star, which she is. Until we meet again, it's Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay. God bless.